The other day, a student asked me in class, very simple question.
What is the difference between real work and theoretical work?
What do you mean? Please explain.
You know, real work like digging a hole. How's theoretical work like doing your homework the same? How's theoretical work work?
Well, let's go back to what the definition of work is. And let's look at the equation. Work is the force times displacement of an object. Work measured in joules, force measured in newtons, and displacement measured in meters. Now, first thing we have to remember is that all three of these things are measurable quantities. You have to be able to put them in a measurable context. And that's going to be more important when we talk about the theoretical component of work. The next big thing is we have to have force and displacement going in the same direction. Now, we're not using any simple machines here, which can alter the direction of force. We just want to keep this basic. Force and displacement need to be going in the same direction. As we look at this again, in a physical world, in a real world according to you, we can have a couple different scenarios for work. Before, I have a dumbbell. I take the dumbbell, I apply force and displacement in the same direction, I'm doing work. Now, I probably should have grabbed a dumbbell that have less newtons of force, but I think you get the idea. So now, force and displacement, same direction, I'm doing work. Now, if I take the dumbbell and I just pick it up and hold it, am I applying force to the dumbbell?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I am applying force. If I didn't apply force, gravity would pull it down. It would accelerate it to the floor. But I am applying force, and the force is in the upward direction. But if I just have this force, am I causing any displacement right now?
No.
No. I have no displacement, no measurable displacement. I'm not transferring any energy into the dumbbell. I'm really not doing any work. Let's go to the next situation. I have force of the dumbbell, but then I walk across to another area. Do I have displacement?
Yes.
I do. But what's the problem here?
The displacement's in a different direction than the force.
The displacement is in a different direction than the force. All right? I have measurable force, I have measurable displacement, but they're not going in the same direction. They're not in the direction I want them to go in order to do work on the dumbbell. So no work is done. Now that's real work, according to you. But when you go home and you do your homework, we want to start applying the same concept, the same principle to that. See, if I want to do some homework, does it take some force to sit down and apply yourself to getting your homework done?
I think so.
Think so. Well, what type of things does it take to force yourself to do homework?
Turn off the TV, get the table clear so that you're not writing on top of a bumpy placemat. Get a pencil, sharpen it.
All right, so you're applying some force to create the learning environment. You need your book. You need a clear place to study, all right? You need to turn off your cell phone. Now, you take that force, and if you just sit there without doing anything else, have you done any work?
No.
No. You need the displacement, all right? You need that displacement variable to truly do homework, all right? Now, how could you actually measure displacement after you've been doing work? Oh, theoretically doing work.
Before you study, you could take some review problems and test yourself, and then after you study, you could see how many more you get right.
You could pre- and post-test yourself. What if you're just reading the book? If you're just reading the book, is there any way to measure your displacement or the progress you've made by studying?
You could outline it.
You could outline it, because then you have measurable displacement, all right? So with your two ideas, your pre- and post-test idea and your outlining idea, you actually can measure displacement. You've applied the force to study, and now you can actually measure your displacement or your progress in learning. And if you have force and displacement, and they're going in the same direction, then you've done work. you've actually done your homework.